Well, hello. Hey, howdy. I'm Ken, local Fox. If it's your first time here, I'm a very low-energy streamer thanks to a little thing called sleep disorders. I focus on RPGs, mostly first plays, though I do play other things from time to time, and I love to play old favorites on stream when I can. Today we're continuing in Stars in Time, if my connection will permit it. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Script. I hope your power comes back soon. Before we begin, I have a couple of outsider native yeah, true. We have a new redeem, or it's my first redeem that I've set up properly. A daily check-in redeem that you can use now. If someone would mind popping that off. Let's see. It's a daily check-in, meaning that you can redeem it once per stream. It's mostly just to keep track. Hey, Zane. That will keep track. You'll be able to keep using that once per stream to continue gaining levels. The most appropriate first use for experience points I could think of. I will be working on new redeems over the next week or two. Try to implement some of them if I can. And we also have a new... There we go. We also have a new chat command, exclamation point vroom, which you can go ahead and pop that off if you like. It's mostly if you hear stuff passing my window. Let's see. And I will... All right. Okay, now let's go ahead and load up the game. As I said, this is session 2 for In Stars in Time. Yes, that's what it was for. Bear with me as I reposition this. The game continues to there we go. Okay. Continues to decide, oh, didn't see a session 1. Well, session 1 is on the VOD channel, and it's also on YouTube. I can link that to you directly if you like at later on, but okay. Last time we played, one moment. I have to remove the headphones so I can think better. My brain is a little off at the moment. Last time we played, we went through the town, talked to the people, gathered our party, and ventured forth, and then get killed by a boulder dropping on our heads. And now I'm in a time loop. We don't know why yet. Wobbly brain vibes due to misattuned headphones? Right? It's very Wizard Hat, right? Like, when I first saw Siffrin, I thought they were a wizard. But no, they're a thief. Or rogue, rather, I suppose. It's you. The Traveler. The profile is, or the status screen is really good. I appreciate Thieved Hat. Yeah. I appreciate so much of the art style this game has. Siffrin, you're up. Oops. You don't know how to act right now. You've seen this once before, so maybe you should maybe act the same? Figure something out, quick. Quick! Hey again, Mira. Still half asleep, huh? Called out. How was your nap? Okay, take 2. Say something. Make normal words come out of your mouth. Smart and normal words, go. Yes, correct. I was taking nap time. I know that? I was there? Oh, stars. Oh, wait. I had something I wanted to ask you. I have an idea for tonight. This will be the night before the go fight the king. So I felt we should make it special somehow. So I was thinking, how about a sleepover? Impossible. Impossible. Let's all eat good food together. Sleep in the same room. Maybe tell stories. It would be nice, wouldn't it? Suddenly, remember where this conversation is heading. This is the moment in the conversation where you made Mirabelle upset. Uh-oh. Can you change it? Can you change fate? Only one way to find out. Something like... Sounds like an amazing idea, Mirror. Yeah? I'm glad you think so. I was thinking it was a little silly, but if you think it could be fun, then great. I can't wait. This will be delightful. I'm smiling just thinking about it. Mission complete. We did it. Pack it in, boys. So you can change things. This was a small change, but your fate isn't set in stone. Then... So, could you let everyone know? I would really appreciate it. Sure. Okay. Let me think. Madame Odelay is, should be in the shop buying items. Bonnie should be near the fields to the east. And Isabeau is at the favor tree to the west. We're staying in the clock tower at the east of town, right past the broken bridge. So you can just tell everyone to meet up there later. That was a lot of names and places. Will you remember? You think so, yes. I always remember things. Well, unrelated to your memory. Here's a note with everyone's location. Just in case. You forget. You got the reminder note. You put the note in the pocket along with your souvenirs. Okay, see you at the clock tower later then. I'll be near the library if you need me. Come talk to me whenever. Oh, and don't forget to check the Change God statue too. For good luck. You wave goodbye. Okay, that was slightly different from what you remembered, but still. So it seems you really are repeating the same day. With small differences. And Mirabelle doesn't seem to be aware of it. Are you the only one repeating today? What should you do? So, you should come to the favorite tree when you have a second Stardust. What? You approach the Chain God statue. It's still here, looking down at you. Would the Change God be mad if you got a blessing again? Would it know? You believe strongly, or whatever. That your hits will super hurt, that your attacks will Against you'll be super weak, that you'll be super fast. Best defense is a good offense. If you hit hard, no one will hurt you or your friends. Repeat under your breath, super powerful, super powerful, super powerful. You actually feel a little more powerful? You did a little flourish with your dagger. You dropped your dagger. Embarrassing. Even your friend's attack got boosted a little. Once per loop, you can go to the change out statue and boost one of your stats. The effects of the statue will reset every time you go back to dormant. Okay, so that's what I was wondering. It does not stack. It is a new boost of choice every cycle. So every time you loop back here, don't forget to check the go to the change out statue, okay? Close your eyes. Alright. Wow. Okay, that's enough for this loop. You thank the change god for its blessing and quickly run away. Okay, so it looks like my connection has decided... Well, it's not my connection. It's the same thing that's been happening at 8 o'clock every stream so far. Around 8 o'clock. Well, I'm going to keep going at least for another 20 minutes. And if it picks back up, it picks back up. If it doesn't, then I will go ahead and end stream early again. But it does tell me that it is very specifically this time frame. Oof. Pew, 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 pew. The favor tree. You should talk to Isabeau first. Isabeau's here. Probably pondering what favor to ask the tree. Hey, Issa. Hey, Sif. You still half asleep? You should stop talking. You should stop taking forever naps. Sips. Wow. I can't wake up either. Naps give you cotton brain. Anyway, I was just looking at the favor tree. Isn't this tree cool? Oh wait, you remember this. Yeah, it is. Glad you agree. One could say it's pretty. Or it's a pretty... tremendous tree. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. You both laugh. Laughing uproariously, he raises his hand towards your shoulder, but stops and brings it back to his side. Didn't you do this before? What a weird gesture. Ah. That was funny. Anyway. The tree feels weird somehow. Or maybe it's just me? What? The tree feels weird? Yeah. Like, it feels weird. But not mean. Like, if a lion came towards you and offered you some candy, that'd be weird, right? That kind of weird. What? Did you say that last time? Sure. You always get me, Sif. The tree feels weird? We should go take a look at it. I'm gonna go soon, so you can do your thing with the tree. But you want to talk about, or you want to talk before I go? You don't need to talk to your allies about things you've already talked about, but the option is still there, just in case you need a refresher. Questions for Issa. Anything weird happened lately? Yeah, the tree. I told you, something feels off. But I have no other things to worry about, so who cares? Questions for Issa. Clock Tower sleepover? Huh? Sleepover? Crab, yeah. Doesn't Clock Tower have only 3 beds, though? Guessing Bonbon and Mira will share. Madame Odele will take her own, which means we'll share beds again, Sif. I got dibs on the left side. Sure. Yay. Please not to, try not to hog the covers this time. It's getting cold at night. Okay. I'll be going now. I'll see you to the clock tower later. Isabel said the tree felt weird. Oh, is the stream starting to come back? No? Maybe not. Decide to take a look at the tree. Pew, pew. The favor tree. Isabel said the tree felt weird. Okay, you know what? Actually, I'm going to be right back. I need to look at something. Back in maybe about 5. Okay. So, all right. I checked around my house just to make sure that nothing was going on, but just like last time, nothing's going on. No one else is streaming. It's just me. And, well, it looks like the stream is at least having a higher output. But it's still dipping down to really low levels. Like I said, I'm going to try to keep going for a bit and see if it evens out. If it doesn't, well, I'll call it, because I can't go back to streaming like I used to. Or putting up with a connection like I used to, especially not for streams. Isabeau said the tree felt weird. And you heard someone telling you to come here, didn't you? What was that voice? You walk towards the tree. The tree is so big, everything under it is dark as night. But you feel someone is here, sitting at the foot of the tree, looking at you. Cautiously, with a hand on your dagger, you walk towards the base of the tree. Well, you found someone all right. Hello, stranger. Well then. Hello, stranger. A star? My, stuck speechless at the sight of me, aren't you? You're so cute, Stardust. Stardust? Aw, Siffrin, look at you. All lost and confused. Huh? Wait. How do you know my... Why wouldn't I know? You're Sif. Siffrin. No middle names, no last name. Just Siffrin. I shouldn't wonder why you look like this, though. It makes sense that you'd feel overwhelmed. Considering this is your first loop and all. Huh? How do you... Oh, of course, I know, Stardust. I know about you, I know about your party, about the loops, about that funny silver coin you carry. Alright, that's it. Can you stop talking, please? Oh, stars, no need to yell. Let's take a deep breath in and out. Okay? Breathe with me. Let's go. In. Your head hurts and your hands are shaking and your heart is about... excuse me. Your head hurts and your hands are shaking and your heart is beating like it's about to explode. So you probably should. Slowly, following the astral being, you breathe in and out. It's them, the stars and time. It's true. All right. Who I am, right? Well, let's go with Loop. Or Ally Loop. Here to help you with the loops. Easy to remember, right? As for pronouns, you may address me with the royal we. How does that work in the... That doesn't make any sense. Ah, yes, that's true, isn't it? Then use they them for me. I'm sure you'll think about me all the time, so you might as well know what my pronouns are, or what pronouns to use. Yeah, better know this one's pronouns so you can think very clearly in your head that they're getting on your nerves. Of course. Your turn, yes. I use he, they. I know. It's in your profile. I can read, you know. My what now? Anyway, Stardust, I'm here to help. Ask whatever questions your little heart desires. Yep, full-blown headache now. Ugh. Questions. You said I'm, looping? Oh, getting right into it. I like it, Stardust. Are you sitting down? You better sit down. You're going to get a lot of info at once. You sit down. So, you're stuck in a time loop. Fun, right? Which means that every time you die, you'll loop back and you'll get to try it all over again. No matter how horribly or stupidly you die, like, let's say, crushed by a giant rock, you'll always come back. They saw that? Did you see? Of course I saw, Stardust. How can I help you if you don't know what you're doing? Also, you've probably noticed a lot of things got reset, right? Your party members saying the same things. All the items you got while you were in the house disappeared. Yeah, you notice your pockets? You notice your pockets got emptier. Because I didn't pick anything up yet, right? Stardust, you smart cookie. You got it. So you'll have to pick them up again. If you want. Which you probably should since you got a long road ahead of you. So what about... I have to pick up keys again too? Pockies. Hey. What's it got in his pockies? Yep. Every time. Well, until you learn. Huh? Learn what? Anyway, this is a lot of information, but don't worry. You'll pick things up as you go along. Oh, but your weapons equipment won't be reset, though. So that's good news. Isn't it nice that you get to keep your cool, powerful equipment? Especially since you, Stardust, will keep whatever experience you have, but the rest of your party won't. Compensate by having powerful weapons equipped. Your friends won't grow and get experience like you. You guess it makes sense since they won't remember whatever enemies you face. Speaking of your party, you can tell them about the loops if you want. They might be able to help, and nothing is keeping you from telling them, so... why? Why would I tell them? Why wouldn't you? Don't you need help? You've just learned that you can start again as many times as you want and fix your mistakes. Why would you need help? You're the one in the position to help your friends here. I don't really need their help. Right, because you got me. Not what you meant. Questions. What should I do now? Let's see. Have you tried not dying? I don't know. Just an idea. Just go back to the house and try again. And maybe die again? Guess we'll see. Remember, no death is wasted. Thanks. That was useless. Questions. Any advice? Advice. Yes. I have advice. Don't eat pineapples. You're allergic. Am I? You really are. Don't try it. Aw, you look so steamed. Okay, real advice. While you're talking to your party, did you see a weird symbol appear? 2 little triangles, maybe? It might happen that some conversations you've heard before. If you see it, you can zone out by pressing the shift button. It makes you stop listening and makes conversations go faster. I remember that biting me in the ass pretty hard during the prologue. Have I mentioned I love them? They are pretty great so far. No point in staying aware of no point in staying aware for conversations you've already experienced, huh? Let's try it with the next text box. So, you know how it works. I'm talking now, so press shift whenever. Yeah. I feel like I've missed something important there. You're doing it. So proud of you. Yeah, that's it. You did it. It'll take some time for you to get used to it, but it'll save you time for sure. You might miss what your party is saying, but who cares, right? If you make them mad, you can always loop back and they'll have forgotten about it. If you want me to say it another way, if you see the fast forward icon during conversation, press shift to fast forward through it. Ow, 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 ow. You don't know how they did that, but their voice resonated through your head. Joke's on you, Loop. I don't need to zone out to, I don't need training to zone out of conversations. The Zen Zone? The Zen Zone? You've heard that voice before. Yesterday. Well, in another version of today, really. So they were the voice you've been hearing giving you advice. See? I'm useful. I'm very useful. That's why I'm here. Helpful Loop. Zane out. That is useful, but why are you helping me? Because I think you should be helped. I won't always have the answers, but I think having someone on your side to talk to is better than dealing with this alone. Right? But I never asked for your help. Tough luck, Stardust. I'll still help you out. All right. That's all I have for you right now, but don't forget to come back when you feel stuck, okay? I'll be right here, under this tree. Don't forget. Bye! They wave at you excitedly. You awkwardly wave back as you go. Loop, huh? They're a little annoying, but if you find yourself stuck at some point, or just need someone to talk to, they might be able to help. Hey, want to buy something? You show your only silver coin. With one of those, you can get a third of a pastry. Aren't you one of the saviors? Traveling with a little Mirabelle? Don't worry about a thing, then. Can I get you anything on the house? Wait, he offered you a croissant last time, didn't he? No. You have to ask for a pain au chocolat, quick. Do you have any pains au chocolat? Sure, but I'm actually known for my delicious buttery croissants, if you want one instead. No! You shake your head to the side to side furiously. Incredible. Incredible. I've never seen anyone give such a look of disdain when offered a croissant. Ha! One pain au chocolat. Coming up. Yay. You think about putting in your pocket for later, but it smells so wonderful. Still warm. Smells like butter and chocolate. You try to control yourself and take only a small dainty bite. But it's too yummy. In 2 bites, you've already swallowed the whole pastry. Not gonna lie. Seeing a tiny one like you eat like that is, eat this like a rabid beast. That was disturbing, but also weirdly satisfying. Good luck tomorrow. It's the field. Since everything got reset, you should ask her about someone else this time? Oh, hi. You're one of the saviors, aren't you? I recognize you. You traveled with a few people, right? You traveled with, Bonnie? Bonnie! Oh, what a cutie. Definitely. One moment. Definitely the younger sibling of the group. There's no doubt about it. You laugh awkwardly. You have to mention it. Oh, I didn't read that. Oh, I know. This is just a fun thought exercise. I just like to think about family dynamics and just families in general. I think that's a normal thing to do. Okay. Families, huh? You know, the end of the world is fine and all, but I only have one regret. I won't be able to know what happens. Yep. We managed to, you didn't really care about the problem before, but the cursing of Chateau Castle, was it? Interesting. Maybe you could find the last issue for them. Big hat. Impossibly warm-looking cloak. As for me... Talking to people is hard, you get it. You don't think she managed to talk to Mirabelle last time. Mirabelle would have mentioned it. You should go tell Mirabelle yourself. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Mirabelle's here sitting on a bench and looking at papers. Hi, Siffrin. Do you need anything? You have a fan. I do? You're not appointed at the stylish woman's house. I don't know whose house that is. A stylish lady? Describe the stylish lady as best you can. I'm sorry to tell you this, but stylish ladies aren't very rare in Valgard. I see a lot of people during classes. I'm not smart enough to remember everyone I see. Oh, yeah, when you use the zone out icon, you see Sif, a portrait of Sif in the corner with his eyes closed. There, yeah. Well, maybe you'll eventually find a way to jog her memory. Welcome to my home, complete stranger. Oh, you're one of the people traveling with that Mirabelle, aren't you? One of the saviors? I like going into strangers' homes. Don't we all? Since you're new here, can you help me? Or since you're here. Right. 2 necklaces. One with round beads, one with teardrop. Next to her. My wife not moving an inch. I like the round one, I think. You're right. I think she'd be happy about this one. She gently places the necklace around her wife's neck and looks at it for a while. You told her to give her wife the other necklace before. But she said the exact same thing. Why even ask then? Hey, make sure to defeat the king tomorrow. I'd like to ask my wife which one she actually prefers. Yeah. You'll definitely be able to save everyone with this power you have. So she'll definitely be able to ask her which necklace she actually prefers. It's weird to see Sif starting this whole loop situation with a positive mindset. I'm sure that'll stick around, right? Hey, you, the strange adult with a hat. My name is Tutorial Kid. Let's see. Kind of surprised you can't skip play rock, paper, scissors. You already know a lot, but it won't hurt to get a refresher. And maybe the kids know things you don't. Any advice? I may have advice for you. What do you need? Like advice about... nothing. For sure, Sif will absolutely keep that positivity. Oh, I mean, yeah, absolutely. I would also think it was a boon. But on the other hand, it's weird to see it after the prologue made it clear what a prolonged period of looping would do to Sif's mindset. Talk later, Tutorial Kid. Let us see each other again. In the arena. The banana peel lays here menacingly. You'd rather not today. Today, so you leave banana peel alone. Isabeau is here looking towards the house. Hi again, Sif. What's up? Nope. Okay. Let me know if you need anything, okay? Horrifying, isn't it? A beautiful house of change warped to such terrible shape. The king waits inside, waits for the entire country to finally be frozen in time. I shall pray for your victory tomorrow. You suppose the king will have to wait a little longer. So I know the stream is very crusty at the moment. Am I at least audible? Right, door is locked. Oh, you're with Mirabelle. Can you believe Miro's been blessed by changing God to save us all? You nod again. Blessings by the change God, huh? You wonder if the change God is the one who revived you and gave you these powers. It doesn't matter all that much. Okay, so the picture of Sif is him nodding. Just nodding to what they say. Video stuttery as heckin', but you're getting through clear as far as I can tell. Well, that's something. Some papers. Odelay is here looking at what the shop has to offer. Hey, Odelay. You look rested. I should probably look up what her name actually is pronounced like. Well, that's something. Came through twice. Well, that's something. Glad to see this laid back. You this laid back on the day before the end of the world. Anyway, how can I help you? Questions. Clock tower. A sleepover. Ugh. You guys really are kids. can forget about our problems. I suppose so. Nonetheless, I'll be there. Poor Boniface probably needs it. Maybe we all do. But the room only has 3 beds, right? I better get a whole bed to myself. Mirror and Bonnie will probably be sharing. Mirabelle and Bonnie. So who'll sleep on the ground, you or Isabeau? Issa, of course. Poor man. Anyway, I'll be there. You know, since we already decided earlier we'd meet at the clock tower and all. Guess you didn't have to talk to everyone again. Anything else? I suppose you don't need to tell her every time. Okay. I'll see you at the clock tower later then. Oh, wait a minute. Did I? Welcome to the local library. Selection is kind of lacking. All the good books are in the house. But the house is, well, closed until further notice. Since the king took residence there. Yeah, the connection is dropping hard for me again. Are you looking for a book in particular? Are you? Nope. No problem. Hello. Aren't you one of the saviors? Got the bright flower. Put in the pocket along with souvenirs. Got the flower again. Could you give it to someone else this time? I could. Oh, hello, traveler. Still a weird thing to do, you think? A party. That's weird. Huh. Well, yes, it is. Yeah, it's still going back up to like 6,000, about my usual rate for streaming, but then it drops hard again. Valgard is so weird. Hey, big-hatted one. My mother talked about you. She said you're a traveler with a big hat. Doesn't mean you're a wizard. Because wizards aren't real. Are you a wizard? You wish. Boop their nose. Huh? Did you do something? Protection spell. Oh. Boring. Wizard turns away and the kid turns away and ignores you. Little girl's making a frog embroidery, seems too shy to make eye contact. Nah. Kid dances as he looks at you curiously. You look so weird. Are you from up in the sky? Are you? How did you know? I knew it. If you're from the sky, then I'm going to give you this back to you. Souvenirs. You fell from the sky, but I'm giving it back. Thank you for this gift. Mm-hmm. Hi, I'm kinda, technically half-blind, too. Half-blind? Oh! You're that savior! The one with the eye patch, aren't you? I've heard about you. Ah, I see. Trying to get advice from another blind person, I see. I've heard the people in the village that this is a new development for you? Yes, it happened a while ago. I see. And how are you dealing with it? You decided a while ago that you wouldn't worry about it, so... Well, it's fine. Okay. Well, if you need advice from another blind person, you know where to find me. Nah, you're fine. That's a barrel. That's a barrel. That's a barrel. A barrel full of carrots. Bonnie's here, looking morosely at the fields. Bonnie? Hey, friend. What do you want? Clock tower. Sleepover. Sleepover? That's pretty dumb. Was it your idea? Hey, mirrors, actually. Oh. That's a great idea. Why didn't you come up with it? Stars, you do not know how to deal with Bonnie anymore. Questions. See you at the clock tower. Alright, so I'm going to go forward and try to close the loop. And then, I guess, end it for the night. Siffrin, you're here. We were waiting for you. Let's go inside. I'm so hungry. Pretty hungry yourself. I brought back a bunch of food. Let's go, let's go. Psst. Stardust. As you're about to take another samosa to munch on, you hear Loop's advice, and try not to jump. Her voice. Sorry. So, here again, huh? Don't worry. You get to zone out during this entire event if you want. But there is something. You'll probably be able to zone through most conversations you've seen at least once, yes? But some might be slightly different. Oh, don't stress out about it. Don't worry. If it was really important, you'd stop zoning out immediately. But remember that just because you can zone out doesn't mean the events will be exactly the same. So, to zone out and miss some small things, or listen to it all again. What a dilemma. That's all. Bye, Stardust. You go back to your samosa. Phew, Bonbon. I think I'm going to zone out, actually. You didn't eat much this time. Your stomach feels weird. You didn't like it? Oh no. Uh-oh. I'm just not very hungry. But you're always hungry? Uh-oh. I may have eaten some bread earlier. Siffrin! How could you do this to poor Boniface? Look at them. They're pouting so hard they're about to explode. Kaboom! I exploded. Siffrin was destroyed on impact. A beautiful explosion. Siffrin, you died because of your hubris. How regrettable. Was it just me that died? Yes. You were only casualty. That's fine then. You still dramatically fall over for good measure. No. How could this happen? Everyone? Can I say something? What's up, Mira? We've all been traveling together for a while now. I'll do my best to make sure this... We'll stay with you, Mira, for as long as you can. Oh. Oh, thank you. It may have been unwise to keep doing so. Isabeau and Bonnie hug Mirabelle tightly, while you and Odelay stand a bit apart like always. This is when the audience at the theater would say, "Aw. Aw." let's go to bed. A big day tomorrow. Indeed. Then, good night, everyone. Good night. Sif. Hey. Hey, Sif. Siffrin. Sifferuni. Isabel's whispering your name. Sorry to wake you up. I just have to tell you something. If that's okay. Again with this. You didn't get the king, so you don't know what he wants to tell you. You nod. Okay. Then I shall tell you the thing. The thing I woke you up to tell you. Haha. Okay. So, the thing I have to tell you is that I don't have anything to tell you right now. But I will when, we beat the king tomorrow. Okay? Still so ominous, Issa. It's not meant to be. I just don't want to tell you right now. It might distract you. And we wouldn't want that, right? So, I'll tell you when we beat the king. Okay? You haven't got to the king yet, so you still don't know what he wants to say. You're so curious. But the only thing you can say is, okay. Okay. Good night, Sif. Think about how far you still have to go before you're beating the king. You fall asleep. Sure is a broken pillar. Oh, up ahead, that's same sadness as before. Sadness, huh? Mouse must be crawling with them. Okay, everyone, it's, don't get overwhelmed now. Come on, we've seen tons of those already. Don't worry, pal. We can take care of them, no problem. Okay, but last time, she felt better after talking about strategy. You could do that again, or you could, you know, save time. Let's just defeat it. Okay. Right, I just want to do a quick loop, I guess. She'll be fine anyhow, won't she? Okay. You'll be okay. Mira? Yes. Let's go, everyone. Monster time. Alright. Just normal attack. Lock level 3. Okay. Breathe in and out. We did it. See, Mira? It wasn't that bad. Going through the house will be a piece of cake. You smile. You take the lead. Ow. Paper damage. 200? Alright. I should probably check, actually. Right. Okay. Of course, nice to meet you. In and out. Reaching out, you touch the light. Everyone was healed. Craft skills and experience have been recorded for this location. Save your progress. Close your eyes. Storage room. Let's look around. See a few tonics on the table. Items to pick up again. Do you really need items? Oh? Surprised to hear this from you, since you just love picking up random things. Of course we need those items. Tonics, juices. Those items will keep our health up and are integral to our survival. Can't always count on Mirabelle to heal us. Don't hesitate to use tonics and items in battles when you're overwhelmed. It seems important. So I'd remember those words. It'd be bad to be beaten in a battle just because you forgot about the items you carry. Got a memory of tonics. You'll always remember this. When memory of tonics is equipped, any tonic the researcher uses will recover more HP. Super tonic or sour tonic. Someone just took the bottle from you. That was set on spice duty. Well, that's a lot of still. That's a lot of spices you found there. I'm sure I won't get called out immediately for doing this. Pendant shaped like a bell. Got the bell pendant. Well, that closet was useless. Pretty pendant, though. Can a pendant heal me when I'm hurt? Maybe it can. You don't know. You got the bell pendant back. You wonder if you could find a chain for it somewhere. Ding ding. Ding ding. Barrel full of nothing. Full of nothing. Barrel full of various nuts. Statue of Chain God has been destroyed. Circle key is laying on the floor. Found the circle key. Keychain dangling with the... the keychain dangling from it is shaped like a circle inside a circle inside a circle. There's a house to explore. Put the key in your pocket. Oh, wait. That's the room you died in because you didn't check for traps. There must be a switch or something that can stop the trap from activating. You didn't feel it last time, but you can feel something different in this room. Ding ding. It's a normal pillar, but carefully, you look at the pillar. Oh, stars. Hidden unless you're looking right at the right angle. You can see a switch hidden between the rocks. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Oh, wait! Siffrin, I just remembered this room, it's... You press the switch. Wah! Whoa. Okay, the rock fell. And not on your head. Woo! So you can change things. You can fix things. You can keep going. You're feeling a lot more confident about this killing a monarch business. You give a thumbs up. Taken care of. I suppose it is? That was scary. Oh, before you forget, you should ask. Any more death corridors, Mira? Death corridor? No. That's the only one. I promise. This hallway had a trap which Siffrin just activated. But I don't think there's any other ones in the house. Good to know. Let's get going then. Progress. Didn't notice the cursor there. Wah. Wah. Oop. Smash. In and out. The sadness has got all mixed up. Okay. I don't know what that does. I don't know what that means. Oh. Super Sparkle heal. Let's do that. All right. Okay, so they weren't countering, they were just attacking. Oh, good to know. Let's paper you. Some casual nonsense, or some causal nonsense happening in the stream as well as the game. I just saw the ending of the battle before it played out. Oh. Well then. Oh. Bonnie assist. Premonition. Did I really? Okay. It's fine. I'm sure it's fine, right? Bonnie. Remember to use a healing as soon as I get into the next fight. Provided... Okay. Alright. Back to heal. Ah, damn. Sorry to hear it. Alright, you have a good night, Zane. Thanks for stopping in. I hope your headache gets better. And soon. I can't imagine sitting in on a stuttering stream is really all that conducive to healing from a headache. Door is locked. Symbol of the keyhole was shaped like an egg. Oh, look, on the wall, there's a sword. Sword looks rapier-like. You want to take it, Mira? Taking things that don't belong to you is bad. But yes, I would like the sword. You got over that quickly. Needle sword. Give the needle sword to Mirabelle to equip later. Found a weapon. Weapons and armor can be equipped by going through the menu and then to equip. This specific weapon is for your little housemaiden. Don't forget to equip it. Row of spears. Why the need for an armory and weapons in the first place? Does the house often get attacked? Oh, not at all. Well, you know, except for right now. It's just one of the many classes the house gives. It's very popular with young adults. In a few weeks, you can learn how to make your very own weapon. It's not only in Dormont. Cervantes gives smithing classes too. Most people will put the weapon on their wall to look cool. It does look cool. My sister took a class like this. She made a massive hammer and tried to hang it in a wall of her room. And the hammer was too heavy. Hammer too heavy. Wall broke. We had to share my room for weeks. How awful. Too bad none of you use spears. Crafted water. Give it to Bonnie for safekeeping. A big steel thing with a stone on it and an oven for weapons. Those things have a name, but you can't remember what it is. It's a forge, and that's an anvil, Siffrin. And the stone is a sharpening stone. Oh, yeah! An anvil, a sharpening stone, and forge. Barrel full of nothing. Barrel full of nothing. Oh? Ow! Okay. At least get you. Feel weaker. Right. Very big rock. Say from experience that a rock like this falling on you would kill you near instantly. Closed my eyes and saved. Right. Door at the end was locked, right? What? Again! All mixed up. Ow. May as well just do a normal attack to get rid of you. Alright, this was locked, yeah? Yeah, it was locked. With the egg key. Oh. There's something over there. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Some weird water? I've heard about it from people in Dormont. They call those tears. When you touch it, you'll be frozen in time. That's what they told me. There are a few outside the village, too. Tears, huh? There might be a lot of those around the house. You know that dying of natural causes will bring you back. What about being frozen in time? Is it different? Would it stop you from looping back? Touch it? You only live once. Touch it. You only live once. Don't touch it. Yeah, that's scary. You should just go ahead and move on. Okay, we get it. Stop looking at it. Can we go already? Ah. Oh. Oh. Siff! Well. See something appear before you. This is Dormont? In the house? Can you decide where to loop back? Oh, that's extremely useful. Loop back to 4-1. Oh, you're back. For a second, you were genuinely worried you weren't going to loop back and stay frozen in time forever. Being frozen in time felt like sleeping. So tears freeze you in time, and being frozen in time makes you loop back. Seems like a pretty painless way to loop back whenever you please. Useful. Horrifying, too. Okay, so that's how I can keep their, right, that's how I can keep them all, okay, that's better attack. Or was that worse attack? Okay. Ooh. Almost stepped right into it. Bonnie almost ate it. Yeah. Let's go, everyone. Not even phased, huh? That's so cool, Siff. Nice to meet you. A little leveled. Oh, yeah, it's a nice way to keep the party, have their stats leveled and keep it retained. Though none of that matters if I loop back to the town itself, I guess. Alright, Rancor. attacked the one that didn't... Okay. Aw, we almost got it. It's very weak. A slightly stronger blow would have done it. Well, if it's weak, want to deal the final blow, Bunny? Can I? It is pretty weak, so... Sure. Knock yourself out. Okay. Here I go. Bunny deals the final... Yeah! You clap. Great job, Bon Bon. You did good. What would he have done without you? Huh. If enemy is close to death, your little kiddo might deal the final blow. Look at them. So proud. Like a little bird who flew for the first time. Breathe in and out. What? Okay. Salty broths. Oh, you got your hands on some salty broths, didn't you? Drinking one in battle will lower all of someone's craft cooldowns by 6, so they're very useful. Use them wisely. Bye, Stardust. Have fun. Don't get crushed by rocks. Board games. A board craft game for kids, a fishing game, checkers. Checkers! We should play team checkers again. Siff and I will kick your butts. I think I'll pass. The last time we played, Siffrin cheated the whole time we didn't even notice. My obliviousness makes me a wonderful teammate. Some cutlery and kitchen utensils. Is it cutlery? Yeah, dummy. Why do you have to ask? No, I'm asking Madame Odelay. Is it cutlery you're studying? Cutleryology? This is it, right? Did I get it? Wrong again, mister. I swear, your guesses are getting more and more eccentric. Who makes a research all about cutlery of all things? Some people, I'm sure. Not me. Oh well. I'll figure it out one day. Sure you will. You're also curious, but neither Isabeau or you managed to find out what she's studying yet. Full of nothing. Full of water. Full of water. Some books. One was a very striking cover of a Moodoo clay figurine with a large sunken eyes and a screaming mouth. Spooky. Figurine of the Change God. It's been destroyed. What? Owie. In and out. Tear stands in the way. Oh, healer, you're smart now. You ignore everyone's confused looks at the tear and keep walking. You're all mixed up, you know. critical. Useful, that. All right. I think I'd like to get Siffrin to his first level up at least. Sure is a pillar. I am definitely not looking around me and admiring the view instead. So tell me if I'm about to run into something dangerous? Whoa, 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 whoa. You keep Isabel from running into life-ending tears. Huh? Huh? Why? What? What is it? Is it the water? Should I not touch the weird floating water? Same weird water as before? Oh, wait, I've heard about those. Villagers in Dormont called them tears. If you touch them, you get frozen in time. Oh, right. They haven't talked about it before. Wait, so I almost died? Maybe you should pay more attention, distracted one. I'm keeping my eyes in front for all threats except the ones in front of me. We should be more careful. We wouldn't want to touch those. Also, I also heard that being frozen makes you go to sleep and gives you a super good dream. Oh? 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 Oh. Did you hear that from the people in Dormont too? A nice lady told me that when she heard my sister got frozen. Oh. 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 I know it's not true. I'm not stupid. Just, it would be nice if it was true. So you should touch the weird frozen water and be frozen and let me know how it goes. Pass. Well, we might be able to still need to go this way, so we should look around and find if there's a key to make those disappear. Mouse keeps getting in the way. How dare you? Oh. Sadness. Ah, poor buddy lost its friends. Whoa, this one feels weird. Boniface, it may look different, but it's still sadness like all the ones we've seen before. Still feels weird. I believe the preteen when it comes to sadness, weirdness, madame. Let's get the weird sadness then. Nostalgia. This one is weird. What's going on with it? Resistant to rock, I see. Alright, weak to scissors. Good, good. Not bad. Oh. Pockets. Sour tonic. All right. Nostalgia curls into a ball. Oh, I see. That's how it's going to go? Alright. Sadness left something behind when it dissolved. Starcrest. Teardrop engraved on it. Put a starcrest in your pocket. Crest? Feels weird too. Like the tears we just saw. Okay. Maybe this crest can help us clear the way? Hole in the wall. Hole doesn't really bring you anywhere. Pillar. Broken pillar. Alright, strengthens the enemy, of course. Ow. Kaboom it. Okay, I was going to say, surely it would be enough to finish that one off. Siffrin is now level 46. The craft skill's so weak. Isabel just learned a new skill. I've gotten stronger. Memory of so weak. You'll always remember this. When equipped, your fighter will be able to use so weak as a skill, even if he isn't at level 46. So weak is a skill that lowers one enemy's attack. Interesting. Oh. Very good, then. Ow. Final blow. All right, I am going to... Oh. I think I'm going to call it, since the stream is, as bumpy as it is, honestly, I've been pushing it, streaming under this condition to begin with. So I will call it here, after I get to back to the save point. All right. Baby. Oh, critical. Nice. Yells encouragement. Good to know. Okay, let's get Mirabelle a level, in case Mirabelle learns anything that gives a memory. Turn it up. Turn it up, turn it up. Owie. It's fine. Level 46. Oh, nothing new for Mirabelle. Alright. And that sets them for that. Okay. Alright. I want to wish everyone a good night. I want to thank you for coming. I do apologize for the quality of the streams lately. I am going to see if there's anything I can do, but I don't know if there is. I've tried setting it so that my stream launches from a different data center. I've tried resetting the connection. It's very apparent that it's happening after 8 o'clock when I stream, so I don't know what's happening. Actually, I'm wondering if there's a sports ball game or some such that is just ruining the local grid or some shit. I don't know. It's frustrating, but we'll come back to this next week. This Tuesday, I'll be continuing with This Way Madness Lies. And next Thursday, more In Stars and Time. I never feel comfortable raiding with a small group. So I'm going to go ahead and cut off for the night. And I'll see you next time. Let's see. Good night, folks.
When the light is running low and the shadows start to grow and the places that you know seem like fantasy, there's a light inside your soul that's still shining in the cold with the truth, the promise in our hearts. Don't forget, I'm with you in the dark.